just the two of you, and the whole point is to get started on chest compressions right away and be doing everything else that we normally do around chest compressions. Okay?
Do you want me to follow this or do it the way I would normally do it?
I want you. The idea is that you're going to run a quiz like you normally would, except that. The idea behind the station is that we're implementing high performance CPR. So on the chest, on the chest, on the chest.
Okay.
You don't ever get off the chest.
I'm going to do it right now. Okay.
And
the
that's the
reason
point
this is
we're
the
working
question, and I was just making sure I'm not supposed to follow this because
yeah.
So we just got here, code 99,
yeah,
right?
It's a report of code 99. So just
can you grab the kids then?
Yes. Like you guys were arriving first, you beat fire on scene, and this is
Okay.
how you would handle the scene until they get here.
Okay. I have my glove on.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So All right. So I would see this guy. Hey. No, he's blue. All that good stuff. Check for a pulse. I don't have a pulse. So start CPR, please.
Okay.
On this guy right here. And
Double chest.
so.
Yeah, it is. It's just a
Is he on the right chest? Just
yes,
checking.
yes, he is. Yes, he is. So
Okay.
you want to be hooking up everything while he's staying there. Good.
Okay. So
Good
then.
CPR. That's what we're.
So it looks like that according to your notes that I've already lost, we're gonna just put this in for you.
Make sure nobody's blocking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pretend it's behind him. Okay, good with that. Turn on this little guy.
So
He wants me
150.
to hook up the capnography, so we're gonna get that ready to go.
And Danny, hook
Yes, sir.
your monitor up to 150.
Oh, thank you.
And then
Okay, and then analyze.
as soon as you can get that accelerometer out for him, then we can start
Okay, got it.
critiquing CPR quality and rate.
Okay. All right, here you go, my dear. That's stuck to them. Okay, Airway.
And we're gonna just plug those in. So we'll say that you just got your pads hooked up.
That's not. So looks like it needs to be everything right away.
So as soon as you have your pads hooked up,
Right, we're gonna stop CPR for a second.
okay.
So I'm looking at it, and it's gonna be V5, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that up, but I am going to. I can do all this, right? So I'm gonna charge this guy. Get it ready, okay? So we're charging that. Keep on the CPR. Okay, go ahead and get out there. No, get ready to shock. Everybody clear. Shocking.
Okay.
Shock patient start on the chest.
And that time there, we want to minimize that delay as much as possible. So we want to be
Jenna sent it all in.
You want to charge before your 2-minute cycle is up, and then you want to keep doing CPR right up to that point. You're ready to do a rhythm check. We're going to have another compressor coming in, and they're going to swap out. So we kind of want to coordinate on it.
So we're just trying to take everything we do and
What we're trying to stop is people not on the chest.
not on the chest. Got it.
So
I
we need to start backing.
Yeah, so I was gonna say I would start backing since I got nobody else here and all this good stuff.
Do your basic airway stuff.
Is it just us?
We got 3 and 4 coming in yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just hold
We're
tight.
taking our time.
Here in a minute. Oh, we're driving.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're fire to burn.
There you go.
So
Keep working.
this
Rhythm's up
guy.
top. You're doing your rhythm.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna shock again in 10 seconds. Keep on the chest. Stay on there. And I'm actually diving over there. Do you want me to actually do it? And okay, stop on the chest. And go ahead and shocking again. Clear. Shock. Okay, back on the chest for me.
6 seconds. 6 seconds. That's good. Minimize that.
So this is rather unrealistic to think of 2 people. For 2
This
people?
is a lot of work for 2
Okay.
people.
It is. Yep.
It is for 2 people.
Alright, so as you're getting your BVM hooked up there, and remember Danny, you're going to remain PIC.
Okay.
You got fire crew that's coming in now.
Okay. We're coming in. We got somebody. Jason, come over, take Airway over for me, please.
I'm gonna be.
So my turnover, I would just tell them, came in this morning, there's no pulse, we're talking about speed still. Somebody get a line. I want to idle. There you go.
On the airway.
I just told Jason Airway.
Okay.
He's got a job.
Well, they have their own jobs, Dan.
Oh!
Job.
Well then,
So,
Yeah.
when she is airway,
Yeah.
I'm Airway.
I would hook this up to Oshu bottle, which I don't have.
It's still being run by the
right
client.
there. You know what? I'm going to come over here and
So Danny, you're PIC.
2 Airway.
You're still PIC, so even though they have a pass card,
For,
So you saw that, right? Okay.
Yep.
I would put it in OPA.
So So is he gonna do Airway?
Yeah.
He's in
Somebody else take over CPR on this gentleman who's been doing it a while.
I'm on IVC.
So Danny,
All right,
something to keep in mind, at 3:45 you want to start charging your monitor.
Yeah.
Who's going to take over CPR? That's what we got to figure
I
out.
just asked and everybody said they have, so you're CPR and Airway?
He's an EMT basic.
Okay.
See, I'm a paramedic.
He's gonna help
He's
you.
the airway assistant and compressor.
Here's your ALS Airway.
Alright, get Airway.
So Jason,
charge him in a second.
and a bit here. Okay, let's start charging the monitor.
Take over baggage.
Don't worry about bagging. Honestly, worry about the chest. Don't worry about bagging. Let's charge the monitor.
So I'm gonna,
Charge the monitor. Keep doing CPR.
That's done. I'm gonna take over. Set that aside.
okay, stop
Let's
CPR,
pause.
check your
Hover,
rhythm, it's
Jason,
still
hover over the
beat
chest.
Shocking, and stay away from the patient, here we go, shocking, on the
And start
chest.
going.
Okay,
There you go.
so,
Quick transition.
so she's got Airway, my guy is over there, so then he's supposed to be doing what? Because I was trying to direct that they all got their own things.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure who's
so these two are your compressors essentially.
Compressors.
So they need to help, they need to
Airway,
coach one another,
meds,
and you're on top of everything.
monitor.
What needs to happen next?
You have an IV.
Bag while I'm getting.
I don't have an arm that can do
You can
it.
go help her then, since she's got a super guy. Alright, and we're not getting yet. That's all that good stuff.
Since I only have a task daily every 3 or 4 minutes, I'll strive for you.
That would be wonderful. Could you also get the drugs ready, please?
Yes,
I'm
I
assuming we don't have any vasopressin, so let's go ahead and do with the epi. Do you already have a line? Could you get that
I
on
do.
board,
I have an
please?
18 gauge over here on the right side.
Wonderful. Let's get that on.
Yeah, that's a good cutaway, somebody something.
So,
Release pressure, rotate compression, so go a little slower.
and that's good. You want to coach your compressor because that's the most important thing: is the rate, the depth, the recoil, staying off the chest at the top.
Okay.
All those are the important things. So in about 30 seconds here,
Good job.
we're going to be charging.
Yep.
So who's going to be the next? Who's going to be the next on chest compressions?
This guy here, they're gonna switch because she's doing
Okay.
Airway.
So let's get in a good position where we can swap quickly. All right. While she's working on Airway, and Airway, we can do that individually. Airway can happen on its own. We want to stay on the chest. Okay. So you're coming up at 45 here. You're going to want to start charging. The next compressor needs to
So
start
your
getting in
next compressor
position.
needs to be right here.
Ditch
I'll
Airway.
be ready.
Okay,
let-
got it.
The,
So, we're gonna start charging.
Either that or it's communication with Jason to just move to the right and he can come in from the airway down.
About 4
And that's what I guess we're still
not
figuring out is
it's
where-
not necessarily
where's the
this
best
way.
dynamic
And
to
now
swap
stop,
side by
stop
side.
CPR. It's still beat big. We're shocking. Back off, everybody.
He's
Away
fine.
from the
Good.
He's
patient.
supposed to be hovering.
And shocking. Okay, on
Move
chest.
back on the chest.
Maybe there's a
Almost
wall.
9
Maybe
seconds.
there's a wall there.
Would you like to
Yeah,
give your
there's
1
a lot
milligram
of those
of
possibilities. So the important thing is, what we're
To
talking
get
about
there.
is
Well, did you already
communicating
get it? I told you
who's
you
going
already
which
got the second one.
direction,
Is that your
who's
second
gonna be-
FB route?
That was first FB.
who's going to be up
Okay, 'cause I
next,
asked for it a while ago, but that's okay.
who's going to move in what direction. And the other thing is, when we're shocking, is to be hovering over that chest, be ready to go. Not
And
just
I have your
waiting.
300 milligrams of
Couple
deodorant
exercises.
out for you. And another dose of FB depending on what's...
Thank you. Go ahead and get him ready.
Okay.
Okay, so that was at 6, and then we're gonna go 6.
Yeah, okay.
So what's our bag chest compression ratio?
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Okay. And Nick's trying to get the mirror on board.
You want us to actually like.
How deeply do you want
Go
to
by
bag?
your end title.
How deeply do you want to bag?
There should be one open.
Like,
Yeah, there's one of them.
half?
Oh, this is,
Go over half? Just until you see the chest move. So,
How do you see the chest move while somebody's doing CPR on it?
So start discussing who's
Okay.
your next compressor.
On the next check, which is gonna be in about 45 seconds-ish, you guys are gonna switch over, so she's gonna take over that Airway, get that going. And I want lung sounds checked, make sure that tube is secure, because it looks awfully far down and then,
Okay, what's another way you know that you can
misting in the tube,
And total
lung
sleep.
sounds,
there
entitled,
end title?
hooked up.
entitle?
Yeah, it's just not, the number's not there. And I'm actually just kind of spitting it.
Alright, so let's start charging. Yep,
And here we're gonna go charging guys.
alright.
We're just pretend it's in, I'm gonna let
So
it
Jason, be ready to get on that
And we're
chest.
getting ready to check a rhythm, guys. Get that up on the chest more. And check a rhythm, check the stop. And
Okay,
it's
hover,
still beat
Jason.
bib. We're gonna go ahead and shock. Everybody clear, let go, shocking. Okay, can you do the test?
That's good. 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
So now at this point, since it's still like it's a VTAC rhythm, are we gonna check a pulse, stay off the chest, or check a pulse when he's doing it since the rhythm change?
Well, you shock into that.
Say it again. Yes, we do, but I did just shock. I'm not gonna immediately shock again, am I?
Yeah, no, if you shocked and you started CPR, if you had a shockable rhythm, we're going to keep doing CPR.
Keep doing CPR until the next time.
At the next rhythm
Okay,
check.
and you got
We'll see where
the
we're at.
Amiodarone is in 300 milligrams.
Thank you.
Ivor epidural.
And capnography is what?
Pressure between compression.
You are
35.
very efficient at CPR. 35.
Yeah. That's
That's wonderful.
You're doing awesome.
You're awesome, right?
Yeah.
You're checking on sound, feel, all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Make sure it's all clear between the two. No bleeding, no distension. Hey, what about the OG? Are we doing that now in these?
What airway did you put in?
Pardon? Oh, it's a case.
We can't get past it with an
Okay.
OG, so that's good thinking though.
Yeah. Okay, so get your my other epi ready, please.
Tube to put an OG in.
What's that?
King Airways had a
You
whole
all heard me
bunch of
say
slides.
There's a special.
Oh, is it an actual special OG?
Yeah.
Even though we can
course
say
it is.
Different
I know what
case,
you
it's a
mean.
special case.
Why on God's green earth would we make things universal?
double check the lung sounds form. You got my epi ready just in case that's not real. And here in just a minute we're going to do another rhythm check. You're good on the CPR, right? You're not too
So
tired.
who would be
Okay,
taking
we're on
over
Airway.
if
We've
you
already
needed
got epi. We've got amiodarone.
She's sort of laying in his position where
Yeah,
next
we're sort of presuming.
Get prepared just in case it's a PEA rhythm, that your switches. And we're gonna go ahead and charge, folks.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah.
locating a
Fingers
pulse right
in-
now. Check CPR.
Yeah,
that way
fingers in
second
place
up
to
here
check
on your-
pulse.
Yeah, so let's start palping for a pulse.
And 2, and check for or stop CPR, check for pulse, drop pulse with that rhythm. Yes, I do. Okay, we're gonna disarm this.
Where's your disarm button?
Disarm.
Bottom.
Do.
We hardly
disarm.
ever hit it.
So I know, right? That's not the disarm button. Shocking that again. So I want that airway monitored, and he already had in utero. We don't need to give any others. Are we going to consider pulling the patient?
What is your
Monitor
post-cross
airway. I want to know capnography. What his lung sounds like. All that good stuff. I'm going to leave it right there because he did it once. He might do it again. And is all of those perfusing? Let's dump some fluid into this gentleman. Listen to lung sounds. Make sure there's none going.
And
go
tip, somebody
quick.
should continually have their
What am I forgetting?
pulse. That
Did we
is
do a
the
12
biggest
lead?
mistake.
Yeah, 12 lead, a
People
full
make-
set of vitals. I want blood
We're
pressure
doing
and all that
the
good stuff. Is he
blah,
breathing
blah,
on his
blah.
own? Is he not breathing on his own?
And there
Let's
is no
support the
No
airway.
wings there.
Get suction ready just in case.
That's not a way to bring
And I
the
don't
parade.
need to give any maintenance because he converted on amiodarone. What else?
So if you
Just
convert
12
on
minutes.
amiodarone,
Blood pressure.
you have amiodarone.
Only if it's
30.
after 20 minutes.
30 minutes later.
30
Yeah,
minutes later.
30 minutes later.
60 seconds.
So-
That's why I said I don't need any. We're
So let's go
going.
ahead and we'll shut it down. We have,
So
how
what-
much time do we have?
So what our goal here is that chest.
Yep,
That's
we
what
got
you're
a
trying
lot.
to show us. Get
That's
everything
really-
done, but stay on the
And that's
chest.
why it's almost like some of those other things, like when we're getting 2 people on the airway and we got 1 person only focused on compressions. Everybody still needs to be looking at that monitor, making sure that compressions are being given as they should, the rate's good.
So the
that's all.
person who is, now, y'all know from being out there, the person whose PIC is usually standing back here because we have more hands, but are you trying to make it to where the person in charge should be running the monitor or just monitoring, watching the monitor? Like telling them,
It's
charge
one of
back,
those
get
things
ready to
that
go,
you find it really easy if all you have to do is push buttons and watch
be
others.
complacent.
Yeah, well, but it keeps that rhythm there where you're looking at the time, you're telling people what they need to be doing and sort of keep them on track chronologically what
Okay,
they're
but-
going to be doing.
And so when we are have the luxury of having someone else out there with us, I'm going to actually, if I'm PIC, I'm going to actually be standing back and saying, hey, get that charging, ready to go. I'm going to actually direct it because I have enough hands.
But if you don't have enough hands,
Right.
maybe,
Then I'm going to stand
maybe you
on
only
it.
got dispatched a medic unit, right? So there's 2 of you, 2 medic units. Now
Well, I'm
you're
going to say
record the last one.
all right.
Yeah,
Good. Set it to 150 right away. He is pulseless.
Pulseless. All right, I'm gonna get him checked.
Good. We'll let Firecom know, it's confirmed code. So a big thing is that obviously
15 seconds.
introducing all these adjuncts, we want to, yeah, exactly, just make quick transitions, work around the chest compressor. How's your rate right now?
115.
115, that's good. Between what and what?
Between 100 and 120.
There you go. Alright, so we're getting some pads hooked up there. Looks good. As soon as that's all hooked up, then let's plug it into the...
Should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
At this point.
And of course, as soon as you have a rhythm on there, I don't know, Jim,
It's, yeah.
something working on there. As soon as you have a shockable rhythm,
So we're not doing a full 2 minutes before if it was unwitnessed?
you're gonna shock as soon as you know it's shockable.
Okay.
You don't want to wait.
Where did we get it right?
That looks a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you know that's shockable. So
You
go
quit
ahead.
hitting buttons.
Huh?
I'm not.
It's at like a...
If you touch this thing, it's jumping all over the place.
Uh-oh.
So we're just gonna pretend this is a shockable rhythm
Let's
then?
pretend it's a shockable. So you want to charge while we're doing CPR.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and shock, go ahead and stop. Shock.
Shock
Back on the
back
chest.
on the chest. Yeah.
No.
Battery?
I don't wanna keep standing here, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Nope. The side of this, of course, is for all of us to watch. Like, yeah, gee, one of us is doing chest compressions the whole time. The other one is doing kind of everything else. In and around chest compressions.
There, we got it fixed.
Alright, stay on.
So we're doing an OPA. We're bagging.
Attach this to oxygen.
Okay. And again, how much are we bagging?
1/10?
1 out of 10, and what are we looking for?
Just enough for chest rest.
There you
Well,
go.
the 1 out of 10 after we're innovating.
Right, well, there was a 30 and 2 part in there that they've taken out, and I think we're just doing 10 and 1. Again, remember chest compressions are going to ventilate to some degree, so you're going to get some gas exchange with just chest compressions alone. So we're just looking to add a little bit more.
So in this sort of a situation, my partner's a paramedic, so shouldn't I be swapping out
No,
instead
your
of just
partner
sending
is an
them-
EMT basic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't actually read her cards, so I
He's
didn't.
an EMT basic.
So let's start looking at your time. How long has it been since you last shot?
We shocked like just about 2 minute mark anyways.
Okay,
It was like
so-
a minute and a half to 2 minutes, so we're about 45